Good morning, students. This is your biology class, and today we will start chapter 4, that is respiration. Before going through this chapter, we should know what respiration is or the meaning of the word respiration. Respiration is a biochemical process in which glucose or digested food is oxidized, or in simple words, broken down in the presence of oxygen, and carbon dioxide, water, and energy in the form of ATP are released. Okay, now we will go through the introduction. Both plants and animals use food molecules as building blocks to A. Construct and repair cells, and B. Obtain energy. Why do we eat food? Number one, to construct and repair cells, and number two, to obtain energy. We know that plants can manufacture their own food, whereas animals cannot. Why? Because all green plants have green pigments called chlorophyll. Due to with help of chlorophyll, they manufacture their food by the process of photosynthesis, whereas we human beings cannot. They have to obtain it from their diet, but once inside the plant or animal cell, these food molecules, mainly glucose, are degraded in similar step by step manner, and the energy present in the food is converted to ATP. Respiration or the complete oxidation of glucose is the chief source of energy in most cells. Before going through this chapter, you should learn these terms, learning new words. Number one, respiration, process of releasing energy from food. Aerobic respiration, the type of respiration in which breakdown of glucose occurs with the help of oxygen is known as aerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration, the type of respiration in which food is broken down without using oxygen is known as anaerobic respiration. In aerobic respiration, oxygen is utilized, and in anaerobic respiration occurs in absence of oxygen. Next is lenticels, the small openings or slits present in the woody stem for the exchange of gases. External respiration, that is also known as breathing, it involves taking in oxygen rich air during inhalation step and giving out air rich in carbon dioxide during exhalation step. This external respiration is a simple process of inhalation of oxygen and exhalation of carbon dioxide, that is also known as breathing. Next is fermentation. It is partial oxidation of glucose in the absence of oxygen, producing ethyl alcohol, that is C2H5OH, and carbon dioxide. Okay. Next, the mechanism by which organisms obtain oxygen from the environment and release carbon dioxide is termed breathing. As I told, that breathing is a physical process of taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. Respiration is a much more complex process. It involves breathing, mechanism of exchange of gases, and oxidation of digested food occurring in the cells in order to release energy, as I have explained earlier. Respiration. Respiration is a fundamental process of energy release in all living organisms. Why does it call fundamental process? Because it is a vital process which takes place in all living beings, including plants and animals. Living beings cannot survive without this process of respiration. Energy is released by the breakdown of the digested foodstuffs during the process of respiration. It occurs in all living cells. Thus, it is considered as catabolic process in which breakdown occurs. So first of all, you should know what is catabolic process. It is a process in which breakdown occurs. And why is respiration called catabolic process? Because here breakdown of glucose takes place in presence of oxygen. That is why it is called catabolic process. Is it clear? The energy-rich foodstuffs, glucose and fructose, are changed to water and carbon dioxide during respiration, accompanied with the release of usable energy in the form of ATPs. The experiment given below indicates that carbon dioxide is given out during exhalation, step of breathing. Before going to that experiment, first of all, you know this here it is given word equation of respiration. What is word equation? Food plus oxygen, carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. So this respiration is expressed in terms of equation called word equation. I will explain you chemical equation also. Thus, respiration includes breathing as well as the oxidation of food in the cells of the organisms to release energy. See this picture. Food, that is glucose, oxygen we get from air inside the cell, carbon dioxide, water, energy released. Now, question arises, what is the site of aerobic respiration? Mitochondria are the sites of aerobic respiration in the cells. Mitochondria are the cell organelles which are present inside a cell where aerobic respiration takes place. One activity is given here, very simple activity, to carry out the fermentation of sugar by using the anaerobic respiration of yeast. What is yeast? It is a type of fungus. Method. Take some sugar solution or fruit juice in a test tube and add a little yeast to it. We will close the mouth of the test tube with a cork and allow to stand for some time. While open the cork and smell, what we see, number one, a characteristic smell of ethanol is obtained from the test tube. Ethanol means ethyl alcohol. Number two, a gas is evolved during this process. When this gas is passed through lime water, the lime water turns milky, showing that it is carbon dioxide. It is a characteristic feature of carbon dioxide while it passes through lime water, it turns lime water milky. This proves that the gas which is evolved during this process is carbon dioxide. Clear? Now, remember, human beings obtain energy by aerobic respiration, but anaerobic respiration takes place in our muscles when oxygen gets used up faster in the muscle cells that can be supplied by the blood. This results in the formation of lactic acid. The anaerobic respiration by muscles bring about partial breakdown of glucose to form lactic acid. The accumulation of lactic acid causes muscle cramps. Sometimes we feel pains or cramps in our muscle cells. Why? Due to accumulation of lactic acid. What happens in this? Due to exercise or running, what happens? Our body cells need more and more oxygen. When there is lack of oxygen in our muscle cells, or you can say there is a scarcity of our muscle cells, that respiration follows a different pathway in which glucose form lactic acid, and due to accumulation of lactic acid our muscles cramp or we feel pain in our muscles of our hands, legs, or back. We can get relief from muscle cramps by taking a hot water bath or massage, which improves the circulation of blood in the muscles. Okay, children?